block it that way. Go this way. What's up? This is Kirby of Kirby Q, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how to get your fire started on your offset smoker, similar to Oklahoma Joe, Charbroil offset smoker, or even if you have a larger pit. The principle is basically the same. What I got going now is a chimney full of charcoal briquettes that are heated, and I'm getting ready to dump them into the firebox. So I got my charcoals dumped. Now I want to get them all centrally located in the same space. Now the charcoal, if you choose, you can just run your entire cook with charcoal. If you choose to do that, I recommend getting yourself a charcoal basket. This will help manage your fire and give your burner longer burn times if you're just going to use strictly charcoal. If you're going to use wood, the charcoal is going to act as your ignition system for your wood. And I got a nice hot bed and nice hot bed of charcoal. And you could, the other way you can do it, you can just go and take your wood, put it in there, and get a propane torch or big old propane weed burner, and get your wood ignited that way. But this is the way I like to do it. This is how I done it when I had my large HVT smoker. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a crosshatch of wood. Bring it a little bit closer so you can see what I got. As you can see, I crossed hatch. I laid the woods horizontal and vertical against one another, so that allowed the air to breathe in between it and get a good ignition burn between the wood. As this wood begins to burn down, and as I begin to reach my desired cooking temperature over here, then I begin to add other sticks as my cook progresses. You want to make sure that you have good dry wood. Make sure whoever your wood purveyor is sourcing you with just that wood that's been dried out. And if you really want to get technical, you can get you one of those moisture readers and stick it in and do all of it. I don't get that technical with it. I do want to at least make sure that it's dry, that it's not green, that it's been seasoned at least like six months or so. The guy I sourced this from, that's what he does. So he lets it sit out at least 6 months to a year before he sends it out. Keep in mind that when you want to start a fire, you need three things. You need heat, oxygen, and fuel. Your heat source, we had that by initial fire. We got oxygen, which is going to come in through here, which is going to be help regulated later on by this little, let me bring this over, by this little flap right here. Now yours may be different. On your offset, you may have a slide door, a butterfly, a slide adjustable. Whatever, you have something that helps regulates the intake of oxygen, which is going to help regulate the internal cooking temperature of your smoker. The more oxygen you get, the hotter your temperatures will be. The less oxygen, that you're providing your fire, the lower your temperatures will be, and chances are if it's get too low, you're going to get a dirty smoke. You do want to get what's called a thin blue smoke. So what I like to do is when the fire is initially burning, is just keep this up, keep this open to let it burn up, to let it fully ignite. Once it's fully engulfed in flames, then I'll go ahead and close the lid. On my exhaust, which is here, I prefer to keep it open. I know some guys like to regulate their temps by keeping this either halfway closed or whatever. For me, I keep this open the whole time, and I try to do my regulation just with the dampener on the firebox. Okay, so that sums up this intro into igniting your fire on an offset cooker. If you have any questions about fire management, you can inbox me or leave a comment below. All right, I'm Kirby, and this is Kirby Q. Thank you for watching.